All right, it's summertime, so that means it's hot tub season. We just got this Saluspa Miami just set up here in our backyard, and I'm gonna bring you guys through it, show you how it works, and just show you how I got this whole thing set up. So first things first is you're gonna wanna set this up on something underneath it. We just have this pad that we kind of cut and put underneath here. This is going to help for any rocks or anything sharp underneath. It's not going to pierce this because this of course is inflatable. Now the way that you inflate it is with the pump that it comes with, and this is going to be the same pump that actually puts the bubbles in the jets inside of the hot tub as well. So it's going to come with a connection piece, and you basically just connect it down there, and that's where the air comes out for both pumping up the hot tub itself and for using the jets. So this one is rated for between 2 to 4 people. I feel like 2 to 3 people is comfortable. 4 might be okay if you're smaller or if you have kids, something like that. But I feel like 2 to 3 people, this thing is just perfect. Now when you go to fill it up, there is going to be a max and min line, so you could see it over there. That just needs to be filled up about in the middle. That's usually what we do. And then another piece of maintenance here is we're going to want to make sure that we're using some type of chlorine. So when you do purchase this, just make sure that you also buy some chlorine with it. All right, and let me go ahead and show you some of the features over here on the pump. So you can see that it has a lock and unlock. So sometimes you'll come out of your house, you'll be pressing buttons and nothing's gonna work, and that's because it's probably locked. So you got to hold that lock button down, and you can see now that it is locked. I'm gonna go ahead and unlock it, and then you'll see it lights up. Up here is gonna show the temperature. So right now it's 104 degrees in the hot tub. It also has a timer, so if you want to just keep it on for a little while, you can have the timer go on once in a while. Then you've got your heat. So this is going to be when you actually want to heat it up. So as of right now, it's on the highest temperature. That's also because it's like really hot out here. So we don't really need to keep this going all the time. If you do want to heat it up, you basically just going to press this button here, and then you're going to change the temperature to whatever you want it to set to. Like I said, we're already at the maximum temperature right now, so we don't really need to do anything. Okay, now the most fun part of this, I mean the main reason that why we got this hot tub specifically is for the bubbles. So I'm going to go ahead and turn it on, and I'll let you guys see what it looks like. So let's press that. And there we go, that's nice. So basically the bubbles are coming off of the ring. So down at the very bottom, there's little tiny holes, and the air is pushing up through those holes, creating the bubbles. And it's really nice because it's a nice even bubbling all the way around, instead of just coming out of singular little jets like the professional jacuzzis do. So I do really like this feature on it. It makes it nice and comfortable in here. I'll go ahead and turn that off because it is a little bit loud. So a couple other things is when you go to heat this up, sometimes it's going to take a while depending on what weather you're in. If you're in cold weather, this might take until the next day. So if you're planning on going in the hot tub, let's say in the morning, you're going to want to set it at night so the temperature rises. Or if you're going at night, you want to at least do it sometime in the morning. If you're in a hotter climate like we are here, then it's going to heat up a lot quicker, or it's going to stay hot. The maximum temperature for this is going to be 104 degrees Fahrenheit, which is, I feel like, is plenty hot. I mean, when we get in here at 104, it takes a little while to adapt to it because it's so hot. It's also going to come with this lid, as you can see right here, and this lid is super helpful because it's actually inflatable. So it's actually going to sink down in here, and it's going to basically rest right on top of the water, and all of this air is going to be covered with the lid. Then on top of it, it's got a nice canvas just to protect everything. So we pretty much leave this on all the time unless we're ready to go in the hot tub. And also make sure that you're using these straps to fully tighten it down, or else this could, you know, fly around and cause it to rip. But yeah, this is such an awesome addition to pretty much any backyard. It's nice because you don't have the commitment of a huge expensive hot tub. It's something that you can just inflate, get in it in the summer, and then when you want to take it down, it's really easy. You dump the water out, you suction the air out, You can vacuum seal this up to a small form factor, and then you can bring it and put it away in the house or put it away in the shed. So if you're looking for a good hot tub, then I would highly recommend picking up this Saluspa Miami.